EastEnders viewers are set to see Jay Brown try and combat his grief with alcohol as preparations for Lola Pearce get underway. In scenes set to air next week in EastEnders, it seems as though the loss of his wife is too much for Jay Brown as he turns to alcohol. In official spoilers, Jay heads to the Vic to try and drown his sorrows. It's not long before Gina and Linda are worried about him. Deciding to step in, they think it's best if Jay goes home and tries to sober up. At the end of May, EastEnders viewers were left heartbroken when Lola Pearce's battle with cancer came to an end. Dying in bed alongside her daughter Lexi and husband, the residents of Walford have all been trying to cope with their grief. Although it's not just Jay who is struggling with Lola's death, as Billy Mitchell tries to keep himself busy with preparations for her funeral. Having a tense meeting with the Reverend, Billy gets to thinking about how the Mitchell family treated his granddaughter over the years and anger boils up. At home, he lashes out at Honey and Jay as he shares his thoughts before storming out. Later on, Honey finds Billy, who is outside of the funeral parlor, stricken with upset and grief. After some comfort, Honey encourages Billy to say one final goodbye to Lola before she's laid to rest. However, on the day of the funeral, it appears Billy can't bring himself to say farewell as he's nowhere to be seen. As Lola's hearse arrives adorned with flowers in the square, it's evident how loved she was by residents, as the vehicle also has colorful messages from everyone. Celebrating her life, Jay and Lexi give emotional speeches as they say goodbye to Lola one last time. Once the funeral is over, everyone heads back to the square for a celebration of Lola's life just as she wished. With the emotional day over, Jay is left exhausted as he heads home for a final live stream. He decides to thank all of her followers for their support on her channel as her journey has now come to an end. If you've been affected by this story, you can contact Cruise Bereavement Support on 0808 808 1677.